Larson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and I want to thank the witnesses as well, and thank you for your participation. And certainly, as Mr. Thompson pointed out, foreign influence should be a concern to all Americans. And as expressed in your testimony, we can see clearly that it does. Mr. Walter, you in fact cited an article from the New York Times, I believe. What was
Yes.
that? What was that article again?
It's an extensive article reporting on Neville Singham's worldwide network.
Yeah, I take it you read the Times frequently?
When I have to.
Okay. Oh, it's that bad, huh? Well, I'd like to submit for the record an article from the New York Times entitled "Trump's Cash Grab Undermines Our Republic." You may have been familiar with that, but both Mr. Doggett, Mr. Thompson, Mr. Neal have already mentioned a number of the contradictions that exist here. So here you are as witnesses before a committee, and you got to be asking yourself, so why is it that they are focused on not just exclusively what I have to say? Because we think there's a connection, and we think there's a connection when witnesses aren't called before us. You think Elon Musk should come before the Congress and testify, Mr. Dubinsky?
It depends on what you're asking.
You think he should, Mr. Johnson? Depends on what you're asking. Okay. Ms. Sutherland, should he come? Elon Musk?
Depends on the subject matter of the hearing. I think.
So if he was subject matter is Social Security, should he come and talk about it and what he's doing with Doge in there?
I cannot speak on to
Can't speak
Elon
for
Musk's.
that. Okay, Mr.
expertise on
Walter,
Social
should he
Security.
come?
Well, yeah, I'm not a spokesman for him. I mean, I don't see it would be
If
wrong
the
in
United
principle.
States Congress asks him to come and testify as an American citizen, should he? Yes or no?
Well, presumably, but of course, there are many folks
Presumably
I
is
would
not
like to
yes or no,
suggest
Ms.
for
Sutherland?
testifying.
Yes.
Yes, he should. Yes.
It's his right. If he wishes to come, he should.
If it's not his right and the Congress asks him to come, he has the right not to do it. Is he above the law?
No, you said if he was invited. If he's subpoenaed, that's a different question.
Well, if he's subpoenaed.
And that's a legal issue that I'm
What
not.
about Doe? Should they come before the committee? Mr. Weissman, do you think they should come before the committee?
Yes, sir.
What about Doge? Do you know anything about Doge? We don't, because they've never been before our committee to testify before us, but we don't know anything about them. So my point is this. When you think for the moment that you're here to testify about something, it's all related to other testimonies that go on. Here's the big question in a number of our minds. This concern about China should be something that gets everyone's attention. So let me ask the follow-up question. Should we therefore militarize our election process? We'll start with you, Mr. Walter.
I certainly don't think it should be militarized, and
Okay.
I'm very
Ms.
sorry
Sutherland?
that your party has been willing to try that in recent years.
Ms. Sutherland, should it be militarized?
No, it should not be militarized and be free from foreign influence from China.
Mr. Son, should it be militarized?
No, we should be able to free our elections from foreign influence without military.
And so would that require militarization?
No, I think it requires knowing when money is coming into the country and using our nonprofits as a laundering scheme to bring their narratives into our
Mr.
communities.
Dubinsky, do you?
In the general context, no, I don't think it should be militarized.
Mr. Weissman.
Certainly not.
Mr. Weissman, you've also suggested the contradiction that exists here today in terms of the testimony, et cetera, and the full breadth of testimony, not just a narrow focus designed to achieve one result or to say that there is only one concern here that's going on, and that happens to be about China and how we deal with it. Forgive me for thinking that this is all part of a process that ultimately says, you know what? We're going to have to militarize these elections to guarantee that we're safe, to make sure that these things aren't taking place. When in fact, what we know is the goal is to intimidate and prevent people from coming out to vote. Have we ever militarized an election in this country, Mr. Weissman?
Perhaps during the Civil War, otherwise I'm not aware of it.
Mr. Dubinsky, do you know?
I'm not aware.
Mr. Song? Ms. Sutherland? Mr. Walter? So I think you get my point. And the point is that while we should all be concerned and make sure that collectively we're addressing the concerns of foreign influence, there's a lot more going on here than meets the eye. And that's why the outcry is here, and that's why I want to submit this New York Times article for the record, and that people and Americans should be paying close attention to this.
Without objection. Mr. Estes.